the Ark of the Covenant, and the mercy seat. Christ, our atonement and presence, at the heart of the tabernacle, inside the most holy place, stood the most sacred object in all Israel's worship, the Ark of the Covenant, overlaid with pure gold and containing the stone tablets of the law, a jar of manna, and Aaron's rod that budded, according to Hebrews chapter 9 and verse 4. On the top of the ark was the mercy seat, a solid gold cover with two cherubims facing each other. This was not just decorative, it was here, above the mercy seat, that God's presence would dwell and speak with the high priest, according to Exodus 25, verse 21 through verse 22. Once a year, on the Day of Atonement, the high priest would enter the most holy place and sprinkle blood on the mercy seat to make atonement for the sins of the people and himself, according to Leviticus chapter 16, verse 14 through verse 15. This scene powerfully foreshadows the person and work of Jesus. First, the ark held the law, which humanity has broken, but covering the law was the mercy seat, where the blood was applied. This shows us that mercy triumphs over judgment through a blood sacrifice. Romans 3 verse 25 says, God presented Christ as a sacrifice of atonement through the shedding of his blood to be received by faith. The Greek word for atonement here is hilasterion, the same word for mercy seat. Jesus is our mercy seat. He covers the judgment we deserve by his blood, satisfying God's justice and offering mercy. Second, the presence of God dwelled above the mercy seat. In John 1 and 14, we read, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The word dwelt literally means tabernacle. Jesus is the true tabernacle and the ultimate dwelling place of God among his people, according to Colossians chapter 2 and verse 9. Finally, only the high priest could enter the most holy place once a year. But now, because of Jesus, we have direct access to God. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 19 through verse 20 says, we have confidence to enter the most holy place by the blood of Jesus, by a new and living way opened for us through the curtain. In summary, the ark and mercy seat point to Jesus as our atonement through his blood, as seen in Romans 3 and 25. Jesus as the presence of God among us, according to John 1 and 14. Jesus as our way to access God directly, according to Hebrews 10, 19 and 20. Because of Jesus Christ, the mercy seat is no longer hidden behind the veil. It is open to all who trust in him.